Is that a rocket in your pocket?
Or is that a cannon?
Hey! Hi! I'm Obi from Obi Audio, and you're tuned into Obi Unboxes, the show where I unbox stuff, and today we're going to be taking a look at an item or an IEM from a brand I'm not so familiar with. This is a brand called Yanyin, and this is their Canon 2. This is their second iteration of their Canon. This one is priced at $378 US. So without further ado, let's slide it open. Oh, let's check the aesthetics of the box first. We can see the Canon right there in front, the Yanyin, the logo, and some words here. I cannot understand what it means, but I'm assuming that's the specs of the IEM itself. We have here 3.5mm, and we have some spec sheets here. It's in Chinese, so I can't understand it. Let me know what it means. Scan a QR code if you would like to. And we have here, I believe that's just their address and stuff, so no need to know that right now. And it's in Chinese. So let's finally slide it. Oh, some tags there. Let's slide it open. And voila, we can see here, belongs to the audio file. Very straight up marketing there. You're just catering to audiophiles. But anyways, let's see if this is really an audiophile grade product. And from the get-go, take a look at this. That's a picture of the Canon, and that looks majestic. New arrival, Canon 2, and some Chinese words. I am not so sure what it means. And ooh, and they got the product characteristics. Sadly, I can't understand it, but you can see here, yes, it does come with tuning switches. Oh goodness, more tuning switches. But you know, if it actually works and if it improves the sound, I'll forgive it. And at least it's just 2 on each side, so it's not as complex as other sets there. Anyways, let's put this down on the side. Let's take a look at what this thing is. What is this thing? It's a little envelope thing. Let's see if I can remove it without breaking it. Ooh, that's scary. I don't want to open this anymore. Ooh, that is scary. I don't wanna. You know what? Let's just assume it's paperwork and nothing more. So let's put that on the side. Let's put that right there, and we can see here, I believe this is the tips. Yes, silicone tips. In total, 1, 2, 4, 6, 3 pairs of tips. Let's take a close look at the tips themselves, and they are they're stiff. They're really stiff. These remind me of the tips of the Apple Performer 5, and they weren't very good tips. And I think until I try these myself, these are also not my taste or not my style. But your mileage may vary. This could be good tips for you. This could not. Buy it yourself. Know if the tips are good enough for you. Yeah, you're buying the IEM for the tips. Anyways, I like a little case that they gave you. I really appreciate when the brands give a little bit of a freebie case for your tips, because tips are very, very easy to lose. So let's put that back. Let's see if there's anything else I can remove here. Oh, that seems stuck in there. Good. So let's tap it there, and let's pull out whatever this thing is, which is, I believe, yeah, that seems like the case, the leather case. So let's slide it open, and that is the leather case. So let's take a closer look at the case itself. So this is the leather case, very premium feeling. Reminds me a lot of the KBE ear case, the one that comes with like the side, like the Armosha and stuff like that. But this feels considerably better. Feels a lot sturdier, but I think it's also because of the IEM and the cable being in here. We can see the Yanyin logo there. No straps or anything. Nice braiding. Sorry. Nice stitching. Not braiding. What the heck am I talking about? Yes, right there. And I believe this is a magnet open, so let's just pull it out safely. Oh, and we can see right there. Oh, we see the tips right there. We can see IEMs themselves. So let's take a closer look at the case first. Yep, it's aligned with a little bit of velvet lining to make sure your IEMs don't get scratched up. Above here as well, a little webbing here, which I appreciate, because that means you can store in a little bit of gear here. You could put a tip, you could put a dongle DAC if you'd like. You could put a really, 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 really small DAP. But yeah, very nice, very sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's gonna fall off if I Okay, yeah, nope, that's sturdy. That's staying there. But let's finally take a look at the IMs and the cable themselves. Ooh, ooh, that's resin. So you don't manage your expectations, but that's a nice feeling resin. And look at that faceplate. Wow, just look at that. Look at how it glimmers and shines. The green and the cyan and the blue, and I believe that's the Canon. Yeah, that's Canon. And let's see this other side. Ooh, it even has the logo of Yanyin. Wow, this is a very pretty IM. I've seen pictures of this online. It looks good. You've seen the picture right there. It looks good. But it looks even better in real life. This looks so pretty. Okay, we're gonna take a look at the IM more in just a second. Let's take a look at the cable. So let's unwrangle or unwrap the cable. Oh, well, you can see here, if you're expecting a not tangle-prone cable, yeah, tough luck. $379, yeah, tough luck. I'm kidding. No, you can't have perfect cables, but oh wow. Okay, this is turning a bit of a into a little bit of a kerfuffle here, but it's hopefully should be fixed very soon. Where's the Johnson's anti-tangle when I need it? Anyways, so the cable feels good, feels really nice, a little tangle tone, a little bit thick, but I love it. This is the perfect kind of thickness. But let's take a look at the interfaces first. We can see here the 3.5mm jack. We can see it right here. We have the Yanyin logo right there. A little bit of texture there, so when you unplug it, it doesn't slide off and such. We can see the tail end. Decently premium feeling housing, gold-plated 3.5mm. So, pretty good. And we have here the cable itself. This is, I believe, a 4-core cable. Pretty basic, but the thickness is what I like. It's sufficiently thick. And if I could do the little thing there, yeah, it's very nicely braided. So that's the cable itself. Let's take a look at the chin cinch and the Y-split. Similar material to the jack. This time it's completely textured. It's not that rigid or ridged, so it doesn't feel as textured, but it is definitely decently textured. And the chin cinch, ooh, that bites, that sticks in there. So very usable chin cinch so far from my testing. But yeah, let's see. And then up here we can see the ear hooks and the IMs themselves. Let's finally take a look at the IMs themselves. Let's remove it from its little interface and connectors and stuff like that. Let's gently remove it, very, very gently. Make sure not to bend or anything, because this is, first of all, not mine, but also, it is just courtesy. I don't want to break anything. Nobody wants to break anything unless that's the goal, right? Comment down agree if you agree that you can only break stuff if you mean to break it, but this is quite tough. Okay, let's just do one cool tool tuck. Boy, tuck. There you go. It is now untugged. Let's take a look at the IMs themselves. Taking a closer look at the IMs themselves. Well, ain't she a beaut? Look at how it shines. The green and the blues. So absolutely pretty. And we can see either the switches and kind of a right-left indicator. That's pretty nice, actually. So yeah. Ooh, very pretty. Now let's take a deeper look at the individual aspects. So we have here the right side with the Canon or the Yanyin logo. Very beautiful faceplate. We've seen that before. We got here the connector, the 0.78 connector right there. You can see the shape on the very top. And let's see here. We have here, I believe that's the BA filter nozzle thing. Yep, right there. We have here the tuning switches. It's currently in up-down configuration. You can see here on the sides, very, very minimal wing. Not that deep, not that rigid, but it's a little thicker on the side, actually. It's kind of thick, a pretty thick IM. So, but not very rigid. We can see here the nozzle. It is tapered, not tapered, but it has the lip pretty far down, actually. I haven't seen an IM do it that far down. It's usually up here. But yeah, we can see here the mesh or the protective earwax filter thing. and it is quite protruding. It's not very flat there, but you could feel it on the top, which is very interesting. Yeah, it's a separate material from the resin material from the inside. We have here the Canon 2302330395. I believe that is the unit. 230,000 units. That'd be insane if it was actually the amount of units that the Canon 2 has been made. But yeah, that's the Canon 2's physical attributes for you. And they're pretty lightweight. These are 4 BAs and 1 DD, so it's a pretty basic hybrid. But yeah, very lightweight. Tuning switches. Yeah. Oh, I believe the tuning switches are also in the thing down there. But anyways, yeah, that's about it for the unboxing experience. Let's wrap it up. And we are back, and I've also given the Canon 2 a little bit of a listen, and I will tell you guys, this is probably one of the best IEMs that I've tried under $400. It perfectly fits my preference. It's got a really healthy sub-bass and mid-bass combination that doesn't really tuck into the mid-bass too much, into the lower mids, but it sounds decently clean, but definitely very punchy and tactile in terms of the bass presentation. The mids of these are pretty nice as well. They're not the star of the show, but they are pretty nice. It doesn't sound harsh, it doesn't sound unnatural. There's a little bit of warmth in the lower mids, but the upper mids is very nice. It's very clean. And speaking of upper mids, to the treble region, it is smooth. There's very minimal BA timbre. Based on my experience, I compared it to the Apple P5. It doesn't have that that ringing, that very sharp metallic sensation. This is smooth, but it still keeps in a lot of really nice detail. So that's my initial impressions for the Canon 2. If you want to see my full written impressions, check the link down in the description. While you're down there, consider giving this video a like and a subscribe. What do you think of the Canon 2? Do you want to get one? Do you not want to get one? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know. And if you want to consider checking down my socials as well, follow me on my socials, join the Discord, talk to me, and audio notions. And with that out of the way, ODIO out.